agree with gambling. It's a bit of a grey area. Like we looked at some of the stats before we sat down today. Like 26% people in the UK have gambled every 4 weeks. So I'll put myself in that bracket. I've got an app on my phone. I'll sit, I'll watch the football. I'll have a coupon on. I'll maybe have 2 or 3 if there's a couple of games on an afternoon and stuff. So I suppose it's like that grey area of when does gaming and gambling go from something that's entertainment to something that becomes a problem as well. And I think it's how do organisations spot that as well? If we're talking about here financial services, other sectors, how do individuals, but also how do organisations and workplaces spot that sort of stuff?
Yeah, no, 100%. And one thing that we're very aware of is Epic are not anti-gambling in any way. You know, we've got 24 people who've suffered pretty severe harm from gambling or have, you know, been at rock bottom with it. But you know, we are very aware that 70% of the population gamble, you know, if you include the National Lottery. We're very aware that, you know, 97 or 98% of people can gamble and stay in control of time, money, cognition. And it is a leisure pursuit. It's not the same as drugs or something. It's a legal leisure pursuit for most, but most can stay in control with. It's just that small percentage is still a very significant number of people. And when you do get the level of harm that you can get with a most severe form of gambling addiction, then it can have devastating effects, not just to the person, but those around them. And, you know, Alan touched on stigma. And there is a huge stigma. There is around a number of addictions, as you quite rightly said. But with gambling, I think there's almost an increased one. You know, blokes in particular are now happy to talk about mental health because there's been so many campaigns around sport and other areas. You know, but we've got people in our team who had cross addictions and co-addictions, and they actually came out and admitted the other addictions, be it to drink or alcohol, but not the gambling one. So there is still that stigma, and I think a lot of it links to that kind of hidden addiction. It's well known and called as a hidden addiction. And